happen is the crew will arrive on site, they'll meet with the customer, and we'll get the customer to show us where do you want the pad. And we'll mark everything off, we'll square it off, make sure that he's okay with the location before we start any digging. So at that point, they'll go ahead and they'll get the off level measurement. So in a normal process, we'll quote it out that the pad is within 10 inches of level. So at that point, they'll know how much is off level. They'll figure out their material, and if there's any additional charge or anything for off level, then they'll let the customer know before any digging starts. So once we have the location figured out, and once we have the off level measurement, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and start our grading with our stand-on skid steer. Once we have the grade out to where we need it, we'll go ahead and put our perimeter down in place so that actually sits down in the ground. Once we have that done, we'll go ahead with the 2-foot long rebars is what we use to run through the 4x6s into the ground. Also, we use a hot dip galvanized screw. We use that on every splice and every corner. Also, if we're building up in the back or the side, wherever it's at, we usually screw together the 4x6s. Like each tier gets screwed together and rebarred together. At that point, we'll go ahead and add any necessary bracing if it's needed. It's called a dead man. That'll reinforce the walls to prevent any pushing on the walls. Once we have that done, we'll go ahead and do the final touch on the grade of the pad, and then we'll put down the woven fabric. It's a commercial grade fabric. The fabric is rated for approximately 90 pounds per square inch, so it's not just a weed barrier, but it's also like a reinforcement for the stone to prevent any settling. Once that's in, we'll go ahead and put down our stone. The stone gets wheeled in with a motorized wheelbarrow, and we'll fill the whole pad area. So normally you'll have a minimum of 4 inches, and like if you're building up the back, in the back side, you'll have if you're building up 16 inches, most times you'll have right around 16 inches of stone. So once the stone's in place, we'll go ahead and use a plate tamper. It's a big tamper where it helps to tamp the stone down in place so they don't move. It locks them in place. And once that's all done, we'll just check it for level, and you're ready for your shed.